I have never played the operator before. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what genre it's in. Absolutely no idea what to expect. Also don't know if the audio balance is okay. So if it's like super quiet or super loud, let me know. Maybe looks okay based on OBS right now. Immersive game best played with headphones. The music is safe to stream on all platforms. Thank you. Keyboard and mouse, okay. Don't need it to be that high. It's fine. 60 is probably enough. Maybe I'll turn stuff other than voices down a little bit. Okay, US date format, imperial units, time format. All looks good. Okay, game is actually maybe a touch quiet, so we'll turn it up and see if it's too loud. It might blast here in a second. Somewhere in the US.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Double yes.
Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement?
Is the audio balance okay? Can you hear the voice acting?
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are?
Beep beep.
Are you... Good. He's ready.
Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit. The operator. FDI headquarters, okay. Oh, interesting. Oops. I had to do shift tab distinctively. Oh, okay. It's not actually accepting my text input. Okay, so this might be like her story or Orwell or Hypnospace Outlaw. One of the FDI. You were assigned to the operator program. They said the thing. Read the following document before continuing. Agents call the hotline. The call is dispatched to secretaries to verify the agent's identity. The agent's level 1 request. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. Direct line is established between the agent and the operator. The operator fulfills the agent's technical request. The line is closed. The operator program is extremely confidential.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
I'm not expecting uplink at the moment, but we'll see.
What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right? Good. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day, all right?
Thanks, dude.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
I read the welcome document.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work.
That's cool.
My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions? Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age.
Okay.
This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Okay, cool.
Operator, you should find the information first.
Yeah, I don't know where the app you're supposed to give me access to is. Oh, applications, I see. Notepad, settings, calculator, terminal. Done all right. Is everything okay? Yeah, looks good. All right, so his age is 48.
Right. Like that, Tanner.
Active.
I'll let you get settled in.
FBI
And I'll contact
operator
you later with your first
look up
real request.
database. I'm the lady with the glasses in Criminal Minds.
Oh, Penelope?
Yeah.
I know her. To watch more criminal.
No, I'm good. I don't want to watch that show.
After. Oh. Yeah, you like. Oh, he has brown hair. Okay, give me more. Oh,
Yeah.
he has glasses. Okay.
Cross-reference.
He went to school in Rhode Island. Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah, more.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Say homicide?
I'm patching the agent through now.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
It's me.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival, is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar, and some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me
It's a
an
cool
ID on the
concept for
shooter?
a game.
Thanks, operator. Okay, I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Okay. Media discovery. It wasn't working to that. That's cool.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Enhance.
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis. Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile.
Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
They're all computer generated. They did a good job with it, I think. We wish our tech was this good for that low quality. I was going to say.
Insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Okay. Find the killer's name. Oh, that's cool. It adds it to my document here.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long, and to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it, but I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
That's so. All right, so we got a big list of names here. Gotcha. So we can cross-reference and we can search inside the document. That's kind of cool. Oh, there's also a car DB. Can I see the car? That's pretty helpful. Owner is Ray Wells. Okay. Are Ray Wells on this list? No. Ray Smallfingers Wells. Possession of drugs with intent to sell. Fingerprints. That could be right. Nice. Car belongs to Ray Wells.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
I do. Last known address.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
No problem. Just doing my job, ma'am.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either.
Not great.
I'll contact you later with your next request. No need to worry, operator. You'll improve with time.
Interesting. Was I allowed to provide more info? I guess I didn't see anything in the game that suggested that there was more for me to do there.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Is it like too late for me to solve that case? Did I like, give the wrong address or something? Because I couldn't tell if that line of dialogue was like a storyline of dialogue that's setting up the kind of opening scary scene, or if it was actually something that I missed.
God damn it! Who are you? Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this. I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens. Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns. Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same. She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
So I guess the idea is that there's a game, there's like what they're telling me to do, and then there's an unrelated list of things of what I'm finding on my own time, essentially. I didn't think it was tracking that though, since it wasn't telling me to submit those things. Assume that's who that is. Some of the dead people, maybe. Missing. Missing. Okay, I see. But, like, the guy reviewing me, like, is it possible he would have said something other than not bad? Because, like, there's nothing actually for me to submit, just information for me to learn in my own time.
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay? Here are the files.
Thank you. Looks similar to Vasquez Rock. (10:13 a.m. 2/21/1992). Okay. No pings between the time of her disappearance and to her reappearance. Tell us more about the day you disappeared. Hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Do that to clear my head or to take photos. That your camera? Yes. Probably gonna be the dates don't match up. Kind of got a feel in what was the game? The Phoenix Wright games for what sorts of contradictions they want you to look for. Take me an hour and 45 minutes to get to where it landed. Someone with you in the room. There were aliens around me. The room was bright. Human, except they weren't. Tall and thin. Asked me questions about my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. Woke up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing because their drugs or mind probes, I don't know. Called the cops and called you. End of story. Okay. Last paying 11.56. Then it gets dropped off somewhere over here. Okay. So then if I look at the camera, this is 9:19, 9:43, 10:13. I guess how is this taken from the ground if...
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor.
Aliens are the
Locate
ones
position
responsible
on
for
the
all the
map
missing
where
people
she
before.
supposedly snapped this photograph.
Find the photo location. I mean, this is where she was on the same day, but the time is wrong. 16 days after her disappearance, right? She must have snapped it, unless if she went back there. 221, reappeared at 3:05. I guess it's like somewhere between here and here is what we're saying. Based on the rock shapes I'm seeing, I guess, is the point. I can't see more information there as far as I can tell. I'm not sure what they want from me there. Locate the position on the map. Right, so it's... Must be from this report is what they're talking about? Oh, I see. I have to pick a certain timestamp. Probably saying it's the one near the mountain, right? Okay. That's what I was going to pick originally, but I thought that they were like tricking me there.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
Uh-oh. Whoa. Hacked by Hal. Hello, Evan. How do you know my name? A cool 90s hacker. Many things about you. Got it right. What are you talking about? I like how he's constantly correcting his own typos. I do, yes. I did notice that one, actually. That name is the key to understanding everything.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
Fuck the police.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
I get a chance to look at stuff, I guess, is the point here. Complete your first day. Pretty compelling opening. Ben's apartment. What's up, Trench?
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
I think Skinner likes me. It is
Yeah,
funny that
well,
he's Skinner, right?
I
It's
wouldn't
kind of
worry about it.
on the nose.
Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest,
Clearly fans
no,
of
I
X-Files.
probably shouldn't say anything. Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm proud of you, Evan.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However,
Okay.
as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Yep.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range.
Damn.
Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Like
know.
your
Looks
redacted
that way,
document.
doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and
It's
the
like
blood
Highlights
splatter on the
magazine.
pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Did a pretty good job with these videos, I think. Ray Wells, yep. Light is on at the beginning of the video, but it's off at the end. Only thing that changes.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo.
Thank you.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
.45 ACP.
.45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Find more info on the killer. Okay. Hey, it's Hal. Hi, Hal. I've already lied to Skinner, so I should just roll with whatever Hal wants. Share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You don't know it yet. Help me later. How could you help me? Can't do anything illegal. The world's most wanted hacker. Is he on the list here? Or was that? My documents. Okay. Real name unknown. Cyber terrorism. Considered extremely dangerous. Could you help me? Access to the surveillance footage from the garage. All the footage. How'd you get it? You wouldn't understand anyway. Sad face. Okay. Well, that's a bad reason to do it, but... What if someone asks about this? Say the analysis software restored it. Uh-huh. Okay. Hopefully no one knows how it works. Yeah, okay. Port 666. Okay. Goodbye. Whoa. No, not him. I already know that. Wells. There we go. No match.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Okay. Oh, right. I closed it. Fuck.
Wait,
Yeah, right.
I don't understand. How did you get this?
Magician never reveals his secrets.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Just doing my job. Yeah, right. Your debt. Get this over with. Open your terminal and type the following command. No secure. Be nice if I could leave out the no secure. Connection is not secure.
told me that you'd be calling.
What's this all about?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FBI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
What'd you do?
So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's why I'm hoping you can help me.
Why would Hal help you with this?
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the Human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Well, that's not good. I don't have the clearance level.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but
Sasha
someone
Cole's
doesn't
all
want us looking into
redacted.
Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
Prove the fire was not an accident. How can we access their case files?
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
I was just working on that. I found a bug in the chat. Okay. Oh, are these all like slightly different from each other? Okay. There's a quote at the beginning. There's no end quote, so it probably requires the open quote. And what's the difference between these two? Really struggling to see the difference. Quote / question mark equals DWNLD underscore FL left parenthesis apostrophe select space times space from cases where ID equals NXO versus NXQ. Okay. So it's this one.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
It's cool. Faulty wiring in the oven. Sasha and Mia's on the ring. So pulls up as Mia Cole. Chemical analyzer. Find with the other applications on the top of the menu. Review the user manual relative to the chemical sample analysis process before proceeding. Find these documents in your personal drive. ChemScan LCA. It's like Skinner's definitely like monitoring my desktop, right? Open the sample, input the settings, start the analysis, the data report, input the results of the analysis, and initiate the calculation. For a liquid sample, ion size set to 2.0. For solid, 6.0. Okay, don't damage the sample. So it's ashes, so it should be 6, 3.5. All right, I can start doing this here. So we got this guy. We're supposed to be... Size should be 3.5 since it's organic. Delta V is the sample weight in grams times 250 because it's organic. So 4.2 times 250, 1050. Threshold. Half the delta V. Okay, so was it 555, right? 525. Matrix size. Using an older version, set the matrix size to 4. But this is the newer version, so we want to set it to 5. Okay, so let's hit start. It's saying those are wrong. Oh, it says it's non-organic. Okay, I guess I just assumed it was organic without reading, my bad. All right, so this should be 6.0. Times 100, which is easier math that they're asking me to do there. 42. And then threshold, half delta V. Okay. That's cool. Great. You can see response curve. Okay. In the data report, which is this guy, input the CCVT, pH, and frequencies to calculate the exact composite of the sample. Response frequencies must be from highest to lowest intensity spike. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold for the red area. Okay, that's cool. So we got highest to lowest is 9.28, it looks like. I like these puzzles, they're pretty good. Hopefully this is somewhat forgiving. .53. .60. Wait, really? That can't be right. Oh, is intensity lower rather than higher? Okay, plus or minus. That's helpful. So that was CCVT pH. So pH is 6.5. 901. Cellulose, wood, gasoline, other non-identifiable residues, less than 5% each. Okay, so it's the gasoline. Cute.
I knew it. Faulty wiring my... You know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
What are you gonna do now?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
Why is it so important?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing.
Sanity stuff.
I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person.
Disassociating operator main character? It's funny.
Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Yeah, sorry, just having a episode.
Oh. Anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Joke. Yeah, it's good. I like this format of game. It's great for a video game. The kind of thing that you couldn't like port into another medium. Sorry. I have literally no idea, Hal. Hal Skinner. You're in too deep.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Of course.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
Wanted to catch up on the case.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this
I think
is
we're
very
meant to
important,
trust
you come to
Mike
me
and not
right
trust
away.
Skinner, so it must be the other way
Understood?
around.
I'll talk to you later.
It's probably difficult lying to your friend. Did the right thing. As a reward. So you're in the FDI? Oh, I used to work there. What do I do now? This might be a good natural stopping point if there's a start of a new case here. Like with Life is Strange, I can credit you on time. Cool. Future Marstead, you're starting a new case. Click answer from Barry Walker. The main thing to keep in mind is there's a name list from the bar. These names are all suspicious. The ones that have been crossed off are all people who are missing. And there seems to be a connection between the cases. You just did this fire one that Hal helped you with, the hacker, where there's some people involved, Mia and Sasha Cole, that all the information about them is redacted. So good luck. This game's really cool. I'm excited to play more of it. It's got an interesting hook, I think. I assume I can just close out.